Jai Gurudev children. Beta, before exam we were doing the chapter till factorize means algebraic expression. Okay, till chapter number 7 we have completed. Now today onwards we are going to start chapter number 8, that is ratio and proportion. Okay, and what is in ratio and proportion, beta? Why we are using this chapter? Whenever we would like to compare two things, okay, and we would like to decide that which one of them is greater, at that time we are comparing the, for comparison of the things we are taking the ratio and proportion. But one thing should be clear, that while we will take the ratio and the proportion, both the units should be same. Like that, if suppose we have given the unit like that kg and gram, whether both the units should be converted into kg, or whether both the units should be converted into gram, then only we can compare the things. Okay, here in this chapter, second things are beta direct and inverse variation. And what are the direct variation? Like that, we have to given the cost of 1 kg potato, okay, and suppose it is 20 rupees. Now we have, it is saying that in question, suppose it is coming that you have to find the cost of 2 kg. So it is easy to calculate. 2 into 20 is equal to 40 rupees it will be. In this way we can calculate 3 kg, 4 kg, 5 kg and so on. So these kind of variations are known as the direct variation. And what are inverse variation? Inverse variation are that when suppose 20 people are doing one work in a 5 days. Okay, what I am saying, 20 people are doing any work in 5 days. Suppose we would like to complete the task in 3 days, then what we can do? We have to increase more number of people, okay, or more number of workers for that. So in this way, these kinds of variations are known as the inverse variation. So here in this chapter we are going to do both kind of questions. Some may be direct variations, most of them are related with the direct variation, and few questions can be from the inverse variation also. Okay, now we are coming to the chapter. See that beta. Find the ratio of rupees 40 to 55. Right, just now I told you beta, while we will do the ratio, at that time both the units should be in the same unit. Both the numbers should be in the same unit. See that here it is in rupees, here it is in pies. Whether you convert in rupees or convert in pies. So what I am doing, this 40 rupees I am converting in pies. Okay, so 1 rupees is equal to 100 pies. Okay, so 40 rupees is equal to 40 into 100 pies. Rice ratio means beta division. Ratio means division. Okay, now see that how we can do. So rupees 40 upon 50 pies ratio, what it will be? 4000 pies we have converted in pies upon 50 pies. Okay, now see that 5 8 ja 40 0. Okay, and 5 1 ja 5. What it will be? 80 ratio 1. So this will be your answer. 80 ratio 1 will be your answer. See that one more question I am doing. What is that? B part, 90 kilometer to 8100 meter. Okay, it is in kilometer, it is in meter. Better is that you just change it in meter. So 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Okay, so 90 kilometer is equal to 90 into 1000 meter. So now take their ratio, 90 kilometer upon 8100 meter. So 90 kilometer is equal to 90 into 1000 meter divided by 8100 meter. So make them cancel. Okay, it will be 900 divided by 81. Okay, 9 1 ja 9, 0, 9 9 ja 81. Now further cancellation is not possible. So what it will be? 100 meter ratio 9 meter. So this will be your answer. Okay. So see that one C part also I am doing, and then D and E part you will perform yourself. See that what is D part now? 15 days to 30 hours. Okay. 15 days. This is C part. To 30 hours. How we will do? See that beta. First this days. So 1 day is equal to how many hours? 1 day is equal to beta 24 hours. Okay. So convert this 15 days into hours. So 15 days is equal to 15 into 24. Okay. This much of hours. Now take their ratios. Take their ratios. How you will take? 15 days upon 30 hours. So 15 days coming equal to 15 into 24 divided by 30. 15 1 ja 50, 50 2 ja 30. 1 upon 2. Now 2 1 ja 2 or 2 1 ja 2 or 2 2 ja 12. 12 1 ja 12 upon 1. So it will be 12 ratio 1. So in this way beta, D and E part of this question you just perform in your homework in the same way as I have converted make them in the same unit. Okay. Afterwards now we are proceeding to the question number 2 now. Beta, in some books in this chapter 2 exercises are given, and in some books 1 exercises is given. So I am following my book. I will send you the pic of this book also. So here 1 exercise is given to you. So it is enough to do in this chapter. Okay. It is not no need to do the second exercise. Enough to do that if we will complete the first exercise from this chapter, because same thing is we are going to learn in the next chapter, that is unitary method also. So no need to take the that much in this chapter. Now see that question number 2 is that Mahendra bought 2 television sets for rupees 17,450. Okay. Cost of 2 television. Cost of 2 television is how much? Rupees 17,450. 17,450. Okay. So what? How much will be the 7 television sets cost? Okay. We have given 2 television sets cost. So first of all, what we will do? Cost of 1 television. Cost of 1 television is equal to 17,450 divided by 2. So whatever will come, half of the cost of this amount will be the cost of 1 television. So see that what it is coming. 2 8 ja 16, 1. Okay. Then 14 2 7 ja 14. Okay. Here 2 2 ja 4 or 2 5 ja 10. This much of cost will be of 1 television. Cost of 1 television. Okay. In this way you will do. So what? The next thing. So cost of how many television you have to find? 7 television. So cost of 7 television is equal to 8725 multiplied by 7. See that now how much it is coming? 7 5 ja 35. 3 carry. 7 2 ja 14 plus 3 17. 1 carry. 7 7 ja 49 plus 1 50. 5 carry. 7 8 ja 56 or plus 5 61. So this much of rupees will be the cost of how much television? 7 television. I am not writing the question. Question are given to your book. So while you will see the video, at that time you just keep the book with you so that you may understand the topic. Okay. Now see that what is the question number 3rd. An aircraft travels 3600 km in 4 hours. Okay. In 4 hours, distance cover is equal to how much? 3600 kilometer. 3600 kilometer. So what he is saying, how much distance it would travel in 3.5 hours. Okay, so in 4 hours you have to given distance. So what you will do, same way in 1 hour. In 1 hour, distance covered is equal to 3600 divided by 4. 4 9 is 36, 900 kilometers in 1 hour. In 1 hour. So in how many hours you have to calculate? In 3.5 hours. So in 3.5 hours, distance covered is equal to 900 multiplied for more. Okay, for less 1 hour we have done division. For more hour, now for 1 hour we are having 900 kilometers. Now for more hour we have to calculate. So what we will do? Multiply 3 or 1 upon 2. So 900 multiplied by 3 to the 6 or 1, 7 upon 2. See that now it will be cancelled 450 times. So 450 into 7. 7 5 ja 35. 3 carry. 7 4 ja 28. Or 331. This much of kilometer it will travel in how much? In 3.5 hours. So this will be your answer. See that question number 4. In a computer lab of a school, there are 2 computers for every 4 students. Okay. 4 students, 2 computers are sharing 4 students. Okay. So, or whether we can write that 4 students sharing 2 computers. 4 students sharing 2 computers. Okay. So, it means 4 students are sharing 2 computers. It means 2 students will share 1 computer. Okay. So, here I am doing 2 students is equal to how much? 1 computer. It means 1 computer will share 2 students. Now he is saying that see that beta, you can do this question also like that. You just write computer or student. Okay. See that 4 computer for 2 student. Now what he is asking? 4 9. Just wait. In computer lab school there are 2 computers. 2 computers for 4 students. Okay. Now he is asking that how many computers? Suppose X computer are required for how many students? For 44 students. You know that how we are doing the proportion. Ratio and proportion means suppose A ratio B, A upon B always equal to C upon D. Okay. So in this way, in previous class also you have learned A into D is equal to B into C. So do it by the same method. So how you will write? 2 upon X is equal to 4 upon 44. So now do the cross multiplication. A into D. It means 2 into 44 is equal to X into 4. We would like to find the value of X. So keep X here. So this 4 will come here in the denominator. 2 into 44 divided by 4. Okay. So it will be the value of X. Now see that 4 1 ja 4, 4 1 ja 4. 11 2 ja 22 computers. Because X was the value of which one? Computer. So 11 computers are required for how many students? 44 students. Orally we can do, but while we will do the method, at that time we have to follow the ratio and proportion method for this question. Okay. Now come to the next one. In a tap can fill a tank in 500 liter in 3 hours and 30 minutes. how much time it will fill half of the tank. Yes beta, just try to ratio and proportion. Comparison between two ratios is called proportion. Okay, just try to understand this concept, then only you will be able to do. Some of the question you can do by the direct method, and if you are not able to do by the direct method, then in this way you can do the question. Okay, so comparison, suppose A, B, C, D are said to be in proportion. If A, B, C are in proportion, it means A ratio B proportion, this is treated as proportion, and C ratio D. So it means what is the meaning of this is the meaning of 4 dot. It means it equal to, and this can be read as A upon B or C upon D. So what finally it comes directly, also it is written in some books, A into D is equal to B into C. Now suppose we have to given the question. Okay, you just keep this thing in your mind. Okay, now come to the question that a tap can fill a tank of 500 liter in 3 hours. So how you will do? Tank, liter, time, then liter or time. In this way you just do it. So see that, because we have to do by this formula. Okay, now see that a tap can fill a tank of 500 liter. So under liter write 500. How much time it is taking? 3 hours and 30 minutes. 3 hours and 30 minutes means 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours. Okay. Then he is saying that how much time it will take half of the tank. How much time it will take to fill half of the tank? Means full tank is of 500 liter. Half of the tank will be 250 liter. How much time it will take? Suppose X hour it is taking. Okay. Now do by this method. 500 divided by 3 2 ja 6 and 1 7 upon 2 R, then is equal to C upon D, means C is how much? 250 upon D means X. Okay, now how you will do? 500 into X is equal to 250 into 7 upon 2. So by this method you can do easily. So X is equal to 250 into 7 upon this 500 will also come in denominator or into 2. Okay, so 250 2 ja 500. So X is equal to 7 upon 4. Now divide, write in mixed fraction. 4 1 ja 4, 7 minus 4 3 upon 4. Okay, in this R. So now you have to write how much time it will take. 1 hour is complete. Okay, so 1 hour, and now 3 upon 4 hour means 3 upon 4 hour means 1 hour plus 3 upon 4 multiplied by 60. So 1 hour plus how much time it is taking? 4 15 4 ja 60, 15 3 ja 45 minutes, because we have converted this hour into minute. Okay, so 45 minutes. So how much time it is taking? 1 hour and 45 minutes it is taking. It was hour, so I have converted it to minute by multiplying it by 60. Okay, so how much it is coming? 1 hour and 45 minutes it will take. So it is the easy method to do the question, where suppose by the unitary method, if you are finding, okay, that previously we have find directly. So if you are finding difficulty, so it is the simple method. By the proportion method you can do the question. Okay, just see that one more question I am going to do by this method, so that you may understand. Now see that beta, question number 6th one. See that now, question number 6 beta. If the 5 kg sweets cost rupees 750 rupees, okay, find the cost of 3 kg of sweets. How much you will write? Kg sweets. Then what you have to given? Again find the cost of 3 kg. First kg, or find the cost of 3 kg, or kg rupees, sorry, kg rupees, then kg rupees. How much cost you have to given? 5 kg sweets cost is how much? 750 rupees. Okay, then you have to find cost of 3 kg. How much it will, we have to find, that is x. Now do by this method. Okay, they are in proportion. So do them by in this way. 5 upon 750 is equal to 3 upon x. Now do the cross multiplication. 5 into x is equal to 3 into 750. So you have to find x. So keep x here. So 3 into 750 divided by 5. Okay, 5 1 ja 5, 5 5 ja 25 0. So x is equal to 15 3 ja 45, 450 rupees. So what will be the cost of 3 kg sweets? 3 kg sweets cost will be rupees, how much? 450 rupees. Okay, so in this way we can do this one. Lamp rupees, again beta, lamp or rupees. Okay, how many lamp are there? 20 lamp. He has purchased in how many rupees? 4,000. So 5 lamp will be purchased, suppose in x rupees. First of all we are calculate for the 5. Okay, so do by this method. 20 upon 4,000 is equal to 5 upon x. Okay, so 20 into x is equal to 5 into 4,000. Do the cross multiplication. So x is equal to 5 into 4,000 upon 20. 2 2 ja 4. So x is equal to 2 5 ja 10. 1000 rupees will be the cost of 5 lamps. Cost of, I am writing in the next line now. Cost price of 5 lamp. If we will purchase only 5 lamp is equal to, it will be 1000 rupees. But he is selling, while he is selling, he is getting how many? 12 rupees in each lamp. Okay, he gains 12 rupees profit in each lamp. Okay, so profit in 5 lamps is equal to, how much profit he will get? 12 into 5. 12 5 just 60 rupees. So how much amount he should get while he will sell the lamp? Okay, so find the, what you have to given, see that, find the selling price of 5 lamps. Okay, SP of 5 lamp is equal to, SP of 5 lamps is equal to CP plus profit. You have learned now? CP means cost price, at which price he has purchased 5 lamp. 5 lamp he has purchased in, or if only 5 lamp he will purchase, how much amount he has to pay? 1000 rupees. And while he is selling out the lamp, how much amount he is getting as a profit? 60 rupees. So what will be the cost of the SP of the 5 lamp? 1060 rupees. So this will be your answer. This will be your answer. So in this way beta, up to the question number 7 I have completed. Okay, and now see that question number 8. Radhika saves 1600 in 4 months. How much she will save in 2 years? Okay, 1600 she is saving in 4 months. Here how much she will save in 2 years? So here both the unit are not same. One is in month and another is in year. See that, month, rupees, saving, month, saving. Question number, this is 8. Saving, then month, then saving, and here year is given. So in year, what you will do, you will convert into month. So how many years are given beta? See that it is given that 2 years. 2 years. Okay, 2 years. 2 years means 12 to the 24 months. So what you will take here? 24 months. Now see that how much savings he is doing in 1600 rupees he is saving. 1600 rupees saving in how much? 1600 rupees in 4 months. Okay. So how much X rupees he will save in 24 months. So in this way we will do. Okay. Now apply the formula. This one 1600 upon 4 is equal to X upon 24. Now do the cross multiplication. 1600 into 24 is equal to 4 into X. So 1600 into 24 and this 4 will come in denominator is equal to X. 4 4 ja 16, 400. So X is equal to how much? 4 4 ja 16, 1 carry, 4 2 ja 8 or 1 9. 9600 rupees he will save in 2 years. So this will be your answer. So in this way you have to complete the question. So question number 8 till question number 8 I have completed. 9, 10 and 11 you will try to yourself, and if you will have doubt in these questions so you can ask me. Okay. Now we are proceeding to the only one exercise I told you to complete in this topic. Or 8 question I have completed, and you just follow this method by the ratio and proportion method, so you will not have any problem. Whatever you have to given, you just write them on the top, and then the unit whatever means arithmetic values are given to you, and then follow this rule, then you will not have any problem. Do by this method rest of the question 9, 10 and 11. Question number 9, 10 and 11 complete yourself, and if you will have doubt then you just write your doubt to my WhatsApp number or in your class group, so that in next video we will discuss your doubt questions also. Till that, thank you and Jai Gurudev to all of you.